When you're standing on top of a rapid, you still know that even though you've done all of this work to prepare for that one moment, that it could still all go wrong.
Every sport has its time.
Scott, I mean, you are, we said, a world-class kayaker.
All it takes is one person to change it.
The sport wouldn't be where it's at today if it wasn't for him and all his crew that were on another level.
Scott, you're 30 now, so what's the next big adventure?
There's a place in western Tibet, it's called Mount Kailash, and there are 4 rivers that come from this one peak, and they flow in the 4 cardinal directions, and that would be completing the 4 biggest rivers in the Himalayas.
In my mind, it was kind of like as high as you can go in the sport.
The direction became, I'm just gonna get myself in the best shape to run all 4 rivers. And then that year, that was the 7th person that had drowned. It just became brutal.
That's when things, I think, really became way more serious for Scott.
I'd lost too many friends. It was easy to be a dick about it.
He had it pretty rough growing up. I think that all kind of put a chip on his shoulder.
None of us knew how to cope. The only way we knew how to release it was to send a bender.
You can't operate at that level forever.
You gotta have an inner fire, and the second that it becomes unstable, it becomes dangerous.
I could tell something was up with my brother.
When I would flip over, I was starting to lose spatial awareness. Like I didn't know where I was at. And then I kind of just black out. That was the beginning of it all.
Got the call. I went to my knees. Probably one of the worst moments of my life.
They explained what it is that he would need to go through. Then Scott was like, it.
The one thing I was hanging on to the most was the Indus. That was the 4th and final river.
He was wanting to try on kayaking again, and nothing would come in the way.
I was not only physically healing, but I was mentally and spiritually healing. And I was looking towards a bunch of 20-something-year-old kids to get me back in shape.
In the back of my head, I was like, man, has this guy still got it?
He might not have the full life expectancy that, we all hope he would have.
I knew I was about to run the scariest rapid of my life, and it was all in my head.